Now, I'll discuss on AI and automation in news production. So, in this discussion, I'll describe how the increasing role of artificial intelligence and automation in news production creating different opportunities as well as challenges. So, I will examine how these technologies are being used to streamline various aspects of the news cycle from content creation and fact checking to distribution and personalization. So, here I'll also consider the potential benefits and challenges associated with the adoption of AI tools and automation in the news industry, including concerns about job displacement, biased stories, and the erosion of journalistic integrity. So, the news industry is undergoing a rapid transformation driven by technological advancements and evolving audience consumption habits. So, among the most significant changes is the increasing adoption of artificial intelligence or AI and automation in news industry. So these technologies are being implemented across various stages of the news production process, promising to enhance efficiency, accuracy, and personalization. So, in the contemporary digital era, technology has penetrated almost every sector of human activity or human action, thereby reshaping the traditional practices and creating new opportunities for innovation. So, among these transformative technologies, artificial intelligence has emerged as a defining force. From healthcare and education to transportation and communication, AI has introduced new models of efficiency, accuracy, and decision making. So, its integration into daily life illustrates its capacity to simulate human intelligence in tasks such as problem solving, reasoning, and learning. The field of media and communication has not remained untouched by this wave of change. Journalism and news dissemination, once entirely reliant on human effort, are now increasingly shaped by algorithmic systems, data driven approaches, and automation. So, I will explore the multifaceted role of AI in news media, its potential and challenges, and ethical implications. While I'll examine how audiences and practitioners, that is, professionals, media professionals, perceive these technological advancements. So, artificial intelligence, the concept and scope, I will talk now. So, artificial intelligence was formally introduced in 1955 by John McCarthy, who defined it as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. Over the decades, AI has evolved into an umbrella concept encompassing a variety of subfields, including machine learning, which is a system that learns from data patterns to make predictions or decision. Then natural language processing. So these tools enable machines to understand and generate human language. Then computer vision. So these technologies that allow computers to process and interpret visual inputs such as images and videos. Then speech recognition. So certain AI applications that convert spoken language into digital text. Then expert systems and robotics. So hybrid frameworks capable of mimicking expert decision making and interacting with the physical world. The rapid development of these soft skills has propelled AI into the mainstream use, especially in areas where large-scale data processing and real-time decision making are essential. So AI in the news media industry, the application of AI in journalism or the news media industry is often described as both transformative and disruptive. On the one hand, it offers new ways to automate routine tasks such as generating financial reports, transcribing interviews, or summarizing press releases, etc. On the other hand, it raises concerns about the future role of human journalists, the credibility of algorithm generated news, and the ethical use of data. So, to talk about the opportunities of AI applications and automation uh, in production, news production, so outlets like the Associated Press use AI to generate thousands of earnings reports annually, freeing up journalists for more in-depth analysis. Then personalization and audience engagement. So recommendation engines powered by machine learning tailor news feeds to individual preferences, enhance audience retention. Investigative journalism, when computer vision tools help analyze satellite imagery or detect manipulated photos and thus enabling fact checking at unprecedented scales. So, these are the advantages of these tools. Language and accessibility. So, NLP, natural language processor, facilitates real time translation, making news accessible to multilingual and global audiences. Now, to talk about the challenges, despite the potential, the immense potential of AI in the newsroom, there are certain obstacles. First is the resource inequality. So, smaller news organizations lack the funding and technical expertise to adopt advanced AI system. So this creates a digital divide between the rural and urban journalists. Then dependence on technology. So companies, much of the AI companies, innovation in journalism is driven by grants or platforms from Google and Facebook, creating a sort of financial dependencies. Then ethical risks, algorithmic bias, deepfakes, and automated disinformation campaigns undermine trust in media. Then job security concerns. So automation raises fears of reduced demand for entry-level journalists or aspiring journalists. Now, I'll talk about the current perceptions of AI in journalism in India. So, the research studies suggest that journalists and media professionals are cautiously optimistic about AI. They acknowledge its ability to improve efficiency and accuracy, but remain concerned about transparency and accountability. Many practitioners view AI as a collaborative tool rather than a replacement for human skills, emphasizing that judgment, creativity, and ethical reasoning remain uniquely human contributions. Audiences, meanwhile, often consume AI mediated news content without realizing it. So, personalized feeds and algorithmically curated timelines have become normalized. However, trust in these systems is fragile, particularly when algorithmic decisions are opaque or vague, or when misinformation spreads unchecked. So, ethical and social implications. The rise of AI in media prompts critical ethical questions. First is the bias and fairness. So, algorithms trained on biased data sets, and it risks perpetuating stereotyped perceptions or stereotyped concepts. Similarly, transparency. News organizations or media organizations must disclose when AI is used in reporting or content generation. Then, accountability. Who will be responsible for errors or harms caused by algorithmic generated biased news? Then, democratic values. If news personalization creates echo chambers, which means replicating the same story, one dimensional story, it may undermine informed citizenship. For AI to be responsibly integrated into journalism, strong ethical frameworks and regulatory guidelines are essential. Training journalists in algorithmic literacy will also empower them to critically engage with the systems that they are using. So, the future outlook, if I have to talk about, I would say AI will not eliminate the role of journalists but will reshape it. Instead of competing with human labor, AI is more likely to take over repetitive, time sensitive tasks, enabling journalists to devote more attention to analysis, investigation, and storytelling. So, what are the key steps to be taken for the future journalists? First is diversifying adoption. So, expanding AI integration beyond Western newsrooms to reduce global disparities is required. Then, building independent capacities. So, encouraging media organization to invest in in-house AI tools rather than relying on tech giants like Google and others. Then ensuring transparency. So clear disclosure of AI generated content will strengthen audience trust. Then promoting human AI collaboration, positioning. So positioning AI as a partner rather than a replacement. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming the news media industry. That is obvious. While it offers unprecedented opportunities for efficiency, personalization, and investigative depth, it also raises concern about ethical, economic, and social challenges. The future of journalism lies not in choosing between humans and machines, but in forging a collaborative relationship where AI will enable or enhance rather than diminish the human values of accuracy, accountability, and democratic responsibility. So, by adopting responsible practices, ensuring transparency, and investigating in skills and resources, news organizations can harness AI not as a threat but as a catalyst for stronger and more resilient media landscape. So, what are the correlation between AI and automation in content creation? One of the most prominent application of AI in news production in content creation is the AI powered tools can generate news articles, reports, and summaries from structured data such as financial reports, sports scores, and crime statistics, etc. So, this allows news organization to cover a wide range of topics and events, particularly those might not warrant human reporters' attention. Example, automated insights. This company uses AI to generate personalized financial reports and sports recaps. Then, narrative science. This platform creates news stories from data covering topics like business, sports, and real estate. Reuters Links Insight. This tool analyzes financial data and generates insights for journalists. While AI generated content can be useful for covering routine events, it is important to note that it is not a replacement for human journalism. AI lacks the critical thinking, contextual understanding, and ethical judgment necessary to produce high quality, in depth reporting. Then, AI and automation in fact checking. Another crucial application of AI in news production is fact checking. So, AI powered tools can help journalists verify information, identify fake news, and combat misinformation. These tools can analyze texts, images, and videos to detect inconsistencies or gaps or silences within different information, then biased information and manipulated content. For example, Full Fact, this UK based organization uses AI to identify and debunk false claims. Then Chequedo, this Argentine fact checking organization uses AI to monitor social media and identify potential misinformation. Then Google fact check tools. So, Google provides a suite of tools to help journalists and users identify and verify information. So, AI powered fact checking tools can significantly speed up the fact checking process, allowing journalists to respond more quickly to misinformation and prevent its spread. However, it is important to note that these tools are not foolproof and should be used in conjunction with human fact checkers. AI and automation in distribution and personalization. So AI and automation are also being used to improve news distribution and personalization. So AI powered algorithms can analyze user data to recommend relevant news articles, personalize news feeds, and target advertising. So this can help news organization increase audience engagement, retain their subscribers, and generate new revenue generation avenues. Example, the Washington Post's ARC platform. This platform uses AI to personalize news content for readers. Then, Chartbeat. This analytics platform provides real-time data on user engagement or audience engagement, allowing news organizations to optimize their content and distribution strategies as well as to identify the gaps. Then, Outbrain and Taboola. These content recommendation platforms use AI to suggest relevant articles to users. So, personalized news experiences can be beneficial for users, but they also raise concerns about filter bubbles and echo chambers. It is important for news organizations to ensure that their personalization algorithms are transparent and that users have access to a diverse range of perspectives, not to one-dimensional narratives. So the benefits of AI and automation in news production is, first, the adoption of AI and automation is in news production offers several potential benefits. First, increased efficiency. So AI can automate repetitive works, freeing up journalists to focus on more complex and creative work. Then improved accuracy. AI-powered fact-checking tools can help journalists verify information and reduce errors. Then enhanced personalization. So AI can personalize news experiences for users, increasing audience engagement and their satisfaction. Then wider coverage. AI can generate news articles on a wider range of topics and events, which is not possible for normal or generic media content, particularly those that might not warrant human reporter attention. Then cost reduction. So automation can reduce the cost of news in news production, making it more sustainable for news organizations. Along with these advantages, there are challenges also in AI and automation in news production. As I said, despite the potential benefits, the adoption of AI and automation in news production also presents several challenges. First is job displacement. So automation could lead to job losses for journalists and other news profession. Then biased story or biased narrative. AI algorithms can be biased, leading to unfair or inaccurate news coverage. Then erosion of journalistic integrity. Over-reliance on AI could lead to a decline in the quality of journalism and loss of trust in the news media. then lack of transparency. AI algorithms can be vague, making it difficult to understand how they work and to identify potential bias as well. To talk about ethical concerns, the use of AI in news production raises ethical concerns about privacy issues, accountability issues, and the potential for manipulation or manufactured stories. So, to conclude, I would say AI and automation are transforming the news industry, offering both opportunities and challenges. While these technologies can enhance efficiency, accuracy, and personalization, it is important to address the potential risks associated with their adoption. So, news organizations must ensure that AI is used ethically and responsibly, and that human journalists remain at the heart of the news production process or system. So, by way of carefully considering the benefits and challenges, the news industry can harness the power of AI to create a more informed and engaged public. Thank you very much.